Nope.
We are now in game. So as you can see, the overlay is a little bit different, but we can actually change how it all works. So you guys will have a taste of everything as we go along. I won't mention what it is because our friend we have to observe independently of him, remember? So anyways, in this version, you do see that the SCVs are being built out of the building, and we actually get to see what's being built out of the buildings as well. So in the right side of this map, we have our red Terran. It is Demon.
Okay, I'm just trying to learn these hotkeys for this new map. And spawning in the
Bottom of the map.
Yep, 6 o'clock position is our Teal Terran. Triple V's. Tough.
Tough. So just to be clear with everyone, what we see, because again, this is still an early build of this mod, we don't actually get to watch the observer, or if we can, we're not sure how to do that. So Songers and I are going to be observing independently of our production guy. So if we talk about something that's not on the stream, I really apologize, but our production guy will try to keep up with what we talk about, and it should even out. It should balance itself
Hopefully.
over time. Yeah.
Production guy, how do I change my overlay?
We can't get the units and stuff? Yeah, just don't worry about it. Just go with regular stuff.
I want to get this onto the top of the screen.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I want to figure it out though.
Control F?
Control Shift F.
Talk about the Terran natural.
Okay, so looking at the natural of our Terran play over here, we can see, we're going to show you one of the new things that's going on. And look at that, we drew a circle. So this is actually really useful, especially if you're saying, you know, talking about positioning or what. You can even draw letters. So some really cool features in this map. I guess we can use this as an opportunity to cast a game, but also just to show the functionality of this map.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing, because we're just setting up. Our next match will be Protoss versus Zerg. It's going to be Believe versus Percolator.
Oh, very nice.
So we're just waiting to set that up, and instead of making you guys watch a break screen, we decided to show you a TT versus two of our players who are here and want it to be streamed. So giving them a little publicity and giving you guys a little bit of a look at this awesome new GameHeart in production.
So it looks like the players are both going for a similar build here. We have both doing a wall off and producing Marines. I was going to say presenting Marines, but I was like, they're not
Present your Marines.
So it looks like an expansion coming down for Demon over here, getting that early economy going, and
so what you see here, our production manager drew a funnel, basically saying at this point, this choke is where the units will have to funnel in, and this is where typically players will build walls to defend against mass units, which will have to funnel in one or 2x2.
Yep. Meanwhile, in vVvTuff space, he is getting 3 barracks being produced right now, so it's going to be some early heavy aggression coming out from him. There is no expo down for him. However, in Demon space, there is an expansion, and also the double gas, so a lot going into the tech right now, not so much an army.
So a lot of tech coming out for our blue player vVvTuff, and a lot of econ coming out for our red player Demon, which will win. Typically, the aggressor with the army will have an advantage when fighting against just SCVs, but we'll have to see if Demon gets what it takes to defend against this properly, because I have a feeling that Tuff is going to put some major aggression on very soon.
If you look at Demon's base, you can see he is mining gas with both of the Vespian guys. He's going to be teching up to a factory right there. And
at the meantime, in the middle of the map, it looks like Tuff is moving out with 5 Marines and an SCV at the Zelnaga Tower. Might come and join this army, perhaps for a little bit of bunker play. I'm not sure if he will or will not do that, but he is pushing forward now with this small group, and we'll see how Demon does deal with this. Is he going to be able to defend? He does have the bunker at the front with already 4 Marines and a 5th himself, so it looks like his army supply has reached that of his opponent. So really, this army for Demon has been moot, and 1 Marine actually dies for his troubles.
Yep, with that extra range the bunker gives you, the Marines will not be able to shoot the bunker until they get a little closer, taking some pot shots to their little platoon over there. Meanwhile, this base is getting set up. There are
saturated. Good word, saturated.
But that's not saturated.
It's getting saturated.
There's 2 mules.
It's becoming saturated. Present your SCVs.
They are. He's making a starport. Demon is making a starport right now, going for that 1-1-1 build. A tech lab coming up on the factory. Going to be swapping that for some sort of Banshee play here, over back in the base of.
So this was that risk reward, right? He went for the economy first, but he successfully defended against the aggression coming out by Demon. And now we see Demon is moving into Reaper play, so might be happy to jump into the back of the base.
There's a lot of Reapers being made.
Yeah, he's going to be looking to do some... Oh, and the Reapers are spotted by the Marines, and he decides to stand and fight. I'm not sure if this is the right decision. He does lose one of his Reapers. His second Reaper... Oh, good micro by these Reapers. Beautiful play by Demon. And the third Reaper does come in and clean up those Marines. Now the rest of the Marines coming down, easily mow down these Reapers who have already been hurt, and all of a sudden this Reaper attack looks like it's in danger.
But there's more Reapers coming. He's producing Reapers about 6 or... no, not 6. 4 at a time. And now they're just going to start grouping up at the bottom of the ledge here into Demon's base. And Demon only has a couple Marines to defend this. Nothing's even being produced from these tech structures over here.
No, I think he put the fear of God in Demon, and now Demon does move away his Marines from that ledge, which would have been doing a great job defending against this Reaper. And now, I'm not sure, Tough seems to think, I'm not sure if I should get attacked, but he decides to go with it anyways. Moves out with a bunch of Reapers out through the middle of the map, and it looks like he's going to try to get back into that base and do some damage on the economy line that he wasn't able to do before.
That's about...
You can't get the old UI anymore.
I know, this is...
It's 5, 6?
I don't know how to do it, but 5, 6 Reapers there. Oh my gosh, the Marines just bursted. And so many grenades coming out, and all these Marines are going to be going down too. And there's no more defense left for Demon over here.
These Reapers might be enough to end it right here, right now. Those Marines were taken out so quickly with that extra damage that these Reapers do to light units. And a fusion core by Demon. These guys...
It's the battlecruiser you've been hoping for.
He's been watching the stream. He does have one battlecruiser in production. If this does come out, it'll make short work of these Reapers, albeit slow. But the economy advantage that Demon has had over Tough this whole game means that he can really sack this base. It's not a big deal because vVvTuff has been playing off a one-base play for a long time.
Yeah, and it looks like the base is going to retreat right now. Demon's base is flying down to the 3rd base right now, and this barracks is going to go down. These Reapers were so... Not barracks, bunker. And these Reapers are so effective. Just keep them... But
and here battle cruisers! I hope Demon can make something happen with this because battle cruisers are wicked, and here it comes. So I requested battle cruisers, and our Toronto crowd delivers. When was the last time you saw battle cruisers on a stream? Riddle me that.
You know, with all these Reapers right now, I think vVvTuff is kind of going, uh-oh, I have nothing to deal with this huge...
And 2 more in production
off of a capital ship floating from Demon's base. Actually, I looked outside. I think Demon is actually here with his dad, so good on you supporting your son's hobby. This is amazing. Family
this is just
game.
Like Huck's dad coming to events. And this is probably how Huck started, so... Looking to see more of you in the future, Demon. So we do see a fleet of battle cruisers are ready to move out. The Reapers are coming back, threatening this 3rd base. Absolutely nothing here to defend except for lights to defend these bullets with their bodies, which is not what they want to do. And these units are going to get mowed down. These SCVs are desperately trying to retreat to the natural. A lot of them are going to die in the process, and these Reapers now are going to do as much damage as they possibly can to the CC. It needs to lift up so that it doesn't get caught on fire. It doesn't look like Demon is paying attention. He is not paying attention, and there we go. But unfortunately, it's already on fire, and he needs to repair it.
Marines can't even take these Reapers down. There is no chance of here. And here comes the battlecruiser.
Oh, the battle cruisers are able to make short work of these Reapers, able to absolutely mow them down. It looks like Demon's going to look for a secret expo by attacking these rocks and then coming down here later on. But I'm not sure. Well, I guess it's a pretty decent move.
Meanwhile, back in Demon's base, the Reapers are harassing once again, throwing their grenades at that tech lab, getting all these transferring SUVs. One battlecruiser coming to defend, able to chase them off once again.
Oh, the DPS of that battlecruiser is absolutely epic. It's so slow, but as soon as it shows up, you are absolutely screwed. There's nothing you can do. Okay, so we see vVvTuff getting a bunch of upgrades on his bases. He's getting the combat shields, he's getting the stim pack, deciding to move into a mass marine push. And if Demon was successfully defending against Reapers, he won't be able to defend against this number of Marines.
Nope, and I think that's like almost the perfect counter for those battle cruisers. They're not really high in number. He can easily focus fire them down with these Marines, with Marines having one of the highest DPS in the game after Stim.
And Marines so cheap to produce and supply, taking out a battlecruiser would be a huge loss in army for Demon, but not very much of a loss for
And Tough is still going with these Reapers. He's just sending them out constantly, keeping these battlecruisers, you know, they're just playing chase this...
Leading them on a merry chase.
Exactly, and the battlecruisers can't catch these guys on jetpacks.
He's going to try to jump down from the sledge back here, attack this 3rd again. The battlecruiser smartly does get in position to deal with this. He does lose a bunch of SCVs. Look how quickly these Reapers are able to kill those SCVs. And The chat's screaming for everyone, just go attack, use these units, do something. The battlecruiser desperately trying to finish off those Reapers, and he does. But really, what can he do once those Marines show up?
It looks like Demon has had enough. The triple battlecruiser. I don't even know what to call this.
This is a build. This is a legitimate build.
This is a build. It's the... What is it? Expand into battlecruiser.
No, it wasn't. Oh, he did. He 2-base battlecruiser play.
I like it.
So he's coming into the base now. We're gonna have to see vVvTuff defend. Otherwise, he's gonna have these battlecruisers kill supply depots.
Oh,
and now
here
these
come the Marines.
Those platoon of Marines is coming up, scaring away the battlecruiser. The control by Demon is good. The range, he's trying to outrange these Marines. Does shoot down a couple. The Reapers are coming down the wrong way. They might get caught by these battlecruisers, but the battlecruisers completely ignore them, saying, "You're not worth my time."
And it looks like, you know, the Marine Army is giving chase, trying to find the battlecruisers. Where did they go? The Marines are asking each other, and they are going to push their way straight into Demon's base. Demon's still doing this battlecruiser production. He is getting Yamato cannons as well.
Oh, Yamato cannon. This game just got wicked. So now these battlecruisers are being met with Vikings, because if you didn't have air superiority before, you do now. And vVvTuff is pushing out to get a third base of his own, but the army by Tuff is absolutely massive, moving out across the middle of the map. Only a handful of battlecruisers will be between him and absolute defeat for Demon.
Although, you know, if the focus fire isn't good, these battlecruisers can make short work of this Marine Army. But, you know, a player of vVvTuff's caliber, I don't think that's going to happen. Even building missile turrets in your
Proxy
base.
missile turrets. This one battlecruiser is going to be caught in a bad position. And these 3 battlecruisers, already you can see the DPS of these Marines is in just such high number that they're taking out these battlecruisers too quickly. He just can't kill the Marines in numbers. And the battlecruisers initially giving him the advantage, now being the bane of his existence, not able to defend enough against this mass Marine.
He needs the SCVs to come repair, and here they go. The SCVs are repairing. He just needs to bring them all together. This command center is going to blow up.
Just watching those Gauss rifles take down that command center so quickly, and thinking about how much metal goes into a command center, and to be shot down so easily.
Something we haven't mentioned yet is the secret expansion of Demon here, floating on the little platform.
Sure.
But back at his base, here comes the Marines again. They're attacking the battlecruiser. No repair going. Here come the SCVs too to repair the battlecruiser, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Actually, the battlecruisers are doing a pretty good job. They're able to defend, and now with the repair of the SCVs, he might be able to break this line. And the Marine line is getting roasted. You can see all these units turning on fire, and the battlecruisers are going to survive. You saw that vVvTuff was actually trying to kill the SCVs underneath the battlecruisers, changing his focus, but with the battlecruisers over top, he couldn't focus them down properly.
BC, says the chat, and oh my gosh, that repair, definitely. Battlecruisers have defended against that Marine push. Did lose a couple SCVs, and he did lose his third base over here, but Yamato wing!
The Yamato comes in handy. I was thinking, how is he going to use these Yamatos against Marines? But one Yamato cannon takes down a missile turret, and that's all you need. The DPS on these battlecruisers is actually a lot higher than I ever remembered. I never see them in matchups.
Exactly. Now, the upgrades for vVvTuff are doing pretty well. He's almost at +2 ship weapons, but he's almost at +3 for his ground army. And he's just making those Marines, making those Vikings the perfect counter to battlecruisers. And he's set himself up really comfortable.
Has a planetary at his fourth, has an established third. The third for Demon is only producing mules and SCVs out of 1 CC. So really, Tuff is in a good position to now start pulling ahead, even though he lost that last battle. We do see a couple Hellions for Demon coming into the third base, or fourth base of Tuff, and decide to make a
detour.
They
went for
checking the fifth, but now they're going to see that the planetary is there, and they don't want to attack a planetary. They are going to go for the third. They are going to be able to roast a few SCVs. They're going to have to focus this down properly. Are going to have to actually be micro to do something, because they don't attack by themselves. The Marines are going to come down and going to be able to trap these Hellions, and are they going to be able to do the damage they need to actually take them down? And the focus is on the SCVs and not on the Marines, which means that these Hellions are going to die.
Oh man, but meanwhile, back in the base over here, huge attack by the Marines over here, taking out the battlecruisers, taking out another base. Only one battlecruiser left right now, and it is not looking good for our friend here. Vikings also doing the air superiority, killing the Vikings of Demon. Marines going in, trying to repair that battlecruiser, but let go down. It's getting focused. It's dropping lower and lower, and boom.
This time, the battlecruiser numbers are not high enough, and they aren't able to defend. And it looks like the typical build of Marine after Reapers,
and they're dancing.
Does win out.